And this special feature is a phrase which I hear a lot, and I wonder how much is really taken to heart and really implemented. The phrase is single source of truth. Is that just a beautiful phrase? And I want to illustrate for you in a non-accounting context how powerful this phrase is. Single source of truth. You know what? I'm going to write that down right here in the comments. Power phrase. Single source of truth. Yeah, that is definitely the special feature for today. And I want to illustrate what I mean by that and also share with you what happens when a single source of truth is not present and we have multiple sources of not truth. So, and if you've been there in this situation, you already know what I'm talking about. You can fast forward if you want to go down memory lane and have a couple of laughs and some chocolate. All right, single source of truth, email. When I send you an email, it is not actually going from me to you the way it would like in the U.S. Postal Service. I'm sorry, she knows. It's not actually going from me to you. I'm not actually taking something and going, digitally speaking, into the other room and handing it to you and going, here you go. It's going to this centralized place, off screen, and then you're going to that centralized place and retrieving it and laughing or crying or having your aha moment or going, okay, got that. You know, you read my message. It's a brilliant system because I never have to worry about, well, is my message the same as your message? Is your message the same as my message? Here's another great example. Have you ever been in a group conversation over email and everybody's hitting reply all and it's fine and you can read the whole chain until somebody hits reply all to a message from a couple messages back. And now all of a sudden there's this broken thing where it was like this, but now it's like this, and you can't read anything in one chain anymore. Set that aside and you have option B. You have, let's say, an online tool like Facebook, right? You have one thread, everybody can comment, and it's one centralized place to go to participate and get your information and have your aha moments. In accounting, what often happens is that we have separate systems for so many different things. And these systems aren't talking to each other. And boy, does that cause snafu, that cause wasted time, wasted money. And that means that your organization is off mission, guaranteed. Because somebody's futzing with the fact that this donor list isn't the same as the one that's in the accounting system, or this list of our fixed assets is on a spreadsheet and that's not the one same. It doesn't tie the ones in the accounting system and the auditor needs it. And now we're running around instead of changing the world. A single source of truth. That means either using an ERP system or using different systems that integrate with each other, or at the very least, tie to each other, synchronize with each other. So you have a CRM system that integrates with your general ledger, an inventory management system that integrates, a time tracking system that integrates. These systems are talking to each other. So at no point are you going to have two people thinking that they're getting the same information from two different systems and coming up with actually two different pieces of information. Hey, I thought total sales last month was X. I have that total sales last month were Y. That's a problem. It's a big problem. And it's because there's no single source of truth. And it takes technology these days. It takes technology to create and maintain a single source of truth. It takes processes in alignment with creating and maintaining a single source of truth. So you have e-commerce, great, have it integrated into your general ledger package. Sales are sales, so you don't have to worry about deposits versus what was actually paid by the customer but not yet put into the bank account. Those disparities should not exist. And if they exist in your organization, guaranteed you're wasting time and you're wasting money. And that is, of all the things that I think that's my number one pet peeve. Anybody on this call right now live knows me. I think waste is my number one pet peeve. Is there anything above that? Is there anything that makes my skin crawl more than waste? We only have a certain number of heartbeats on planet Earth. Do not spend any of your non-refundable heartbeats on planet Earth messing around with two different databases that represent the same things but don't match. It takes people, processes, and technology to get people who understand the rallying cry of a single source of truth and understand the repercussions of what happens when there are multiple sources of quasi, pseudo, not truth. Great processes and technology that can support you. So that is my special feature for today.